Morning everyone. So this is continuation of chapter number 3, major landforms of the earth. As we learned till now, we have various types of landforms like plateaus, plains, mountains, and they all are playing very important role in our lives. Our living styles, our eating habits, okay, our dressing style, everything depends upon the landforms where we are living in which type of landform, that way we have our living style. Okay, one example I'm giving: if I am living in a mountain, on a mountain, then I'm not having a flat roof houses. I have slanting roof houses because there the rainfall is common, snowfall is common, okay, and stagnation of water is not good for the roof, for the house. That's why I have slanting roofs, okay. And my dress is, Himalayan people, they are wearing different style of dress. And India, the plain areas like Punjabi, northern plains, who are living on northern plains, they are having different types of dresses. So everything depends upon the landform. Even our food habits, okay, which the people which are living in coastal areas like Kerala, Tamil Nadu, the staple food is rice because they are growing rice well. Okay, in Punjab the staple food is, you can say, wheat. Okay, in UP wheat, and in Rajasthan bajra, because the climatic condition, landform, soil is favorable for the bajra there. So in this paragraph, landforms and people, in this they explain this only, that how landforms affect the people. Okay, there are many ways in which landforms affect the humans, such as when there is an earthquake, volcanic eruption, which causes severe loss to human life and property. The nature of the rocks and soil that a particular landform is made up of is also crucial, as it determines whether or not humans can dwell safely on it. So see, landforms influence weather also. Okay, this is one main point. The higher the place or one goes, the colder it gets. Okay, Shimla is cooler than Chandigarh. Both are on same latitude. Okay, but why Shimla is cooler than Chandigarh? Because Shimla is at altitude and Chandigarh is a plain area. So while down in the plains and valley, it is warmer, since landforms affect climate. Okay, this is known as normal lapse rate. What? That as we go up, temperature goes on decreasing by 165 meters, okay, by 1 degree Celsius at every 165 meters. It means that when we are crossing 165 meters, we are at 165 meter, there is decrease in temperature by 1 degree Celsius. Okay, that is known as normal lapse rate. So crops also, okay, difficult to grow crops, rare animals, where? On hill sides, because we are not having flat surface. Use of tractor is difficult, use of animals are difficult. We are having terrace farming. I hope you all have seen on the mountains that it is in the form of steps. Okay, that is known as terrace farming. So in the plains it is easier for people to make roads and houses and to dig wells, unlike the mountains where it is difficult and expensive to construct the roads. Okay, and water has to be brought from distant streams. In other words, life in the mountains is more difficult than in the plains. So here is a reasoning question, that why life in the mountains is more difficult than in the plains. So these points you will write, that it had hilly and hard terrains, construction of roads and railways are difficult and expensive, and this water one, second point is of water, has to be brought from distant streams. These 2 points is the answer of this question. You can underline here. Then, influence of Indian geographical features on shaping its history. Okay, so how Indian geographical features has effect on shaping in his history, as we are discussed here, that landform and people are interrelated with landforms or totally depend upon the landforms. So history also made by people. So where they are living, how they are living, as we discussed earlier, that all the civilizations are near the river valleys. Why? Because river valleys give water to irrigation, water to drink, fertile soil, and where we get facilities, all these facilities, people prefer to live there. So India is almost a big as a continent, and hence India and its neighboring countries are bound by the sides. Okay, Himalayas in the north and by the seas on the three sides. The Himalayas in the north acted as natural barrier for the country, protecting it for the various invaders from across the border. Earlier we discussed that Himalayas act as a climatic barrier, and here it is acting as a border. Okay, so this question is different than that question, that it is a climatic barrier, so it is a natural barrier. The mountain passes along the northwest. The country also acted as trade routes, though which made groups. Many groups such as Central Asian came into the country. Okay, many seafaring nation used to sea routes along the coast for trade and interaction. So India is a land of rivers, and people prefer to live near the rivers such as the Ganga and the Indus and the Narmada, as the rivers watering the fertile plains provided tremendous scope for a settled and life, and where ancient civilizations flourished. Those from the south moved to the north, crossing the Vindhyas and the Satpura mountain, numerous rivers, and the Deccan plateau. Okay, so here the question is, why ancient civilization flourished along with the rivers. Okay, and this question, this answer we discussed earlier in here. Did you know? Page number 33. You can write this answer from here. So as we read on history and geography this year, we will realize the great influence of geography on the history of our country, and how it has shaped some of the most momentous events in our past. So this is our syllabus. I think it is clear to you that how Indian geographical features influence shaping its history. Okay, as we have, like, if we are having plateau area like Deccan plateau, the river valleys are there, Vindhya, Satpura mountains. Okay, people prefer to live there. Ganga, the Indus, Narmada, the Ganga Valley civilization, Indus Valley civilization is very famous. Okay, Indus river is very famous, which is now in a little part is in India and rest is in Pakistan. So this all is here. Then values and life skills is here. Points to remember you will learn. Sometimes fill in the blanks. True false are coming from the points to remember. Okay, so this also the definitions, one word, it can come here. So come to the exercise. The Appalachians are the old fold mountains of North America. Vent is the opening through which lava comes. Okay, and faulting is the rupturing, fracturing of rock strata due to strain, and valleys are the low-lying lines between hills or mountains. And this on the map will not do. Okay, with your atlas identify. This question you will not do, but answer you can write here because it can come in one word. Like for example, an old fold mountain range in India is Aravalli. So all these are given in the book. You will write there. A storehouse of mineral wealth in eastern India, Chota Nagpur Plateau. So you will write from the book. So what are fold mountains? With the help of neat sketch. Okay, explain their form. This neat sketch, this diagram is not in the syllabus. You have only that block mountain and volcanic mountain. State two chief differences, old and young fold mountains. This we discussed. What are plateaus, and with the economic value, it is given here in the, it is a tableland, or maybe classified into 5 categories. Okay, it is given well in the under the heading this plateaus. One I remember here that one student asked that great economic value. What is the economic value? Economic value means that how much we are earning from this. Okay, how it is help in the economy of the country. So plateaus a source of minerals. Our industries are based on minerals. Okay, so they are contributing to economy of the country. So that is known as economic value. Right, this fifth question, Eighth question and ninth question is not in your syllabus. Okay, mention the different types of planes. It is always again given importance of planes. I think so. These all are common questions. But if you have any doubt, you can ask. Okay, through WhatsApp. So answer the following major landforms on the earth: plain, plateaus, mountains. This all will come. This is the continents according to size. Continents is not in your syllabus. Second, third is not in your syllabus. Fourth is not in your syllabus. No, this fourth is in your syllabus. Mount Fuji and Vosges of Europe. This is in your syllabus. This I'll send you. And briefly describe the importance of mountains, how a volcanic mountain formed, V-shaped valley. Valleys are not in your syllabus. And this eighth question is not in your syllabus. Okay, 7th, 8th, 3rd, 2nd. Fourth is in your syllabus. Second, third, sixth, 7th and 8th. These questions are not in your syllabus. Okay. Rest this question I will send you in written. Mount Fuji of Japan and from the this Vosges of Europe. Okay. Thank you so much, beta. Have a nice day. So this is the completion of your syllabus, right? Of first term. Hope you understand. If there is any doubt, you ask. Thank you so much.